Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. I'm an author and I also do business. So today's video is basically me showing you how to make the spaghetti bolognese using the tomato and mushroom pasta sauce. Okay, so so you can use that to make your bolognese, or you can use it to make your any other pasta dishes. But spaghetti is still a type of pasta. So yeah, so I've got my blender here. Okay, I've got a video of me unboxing this lovely blender. Okay, so in case you're wondering why I've got a new blender, the old one kind of got burnt up, like the bottom got burnt, so I couldn't use it. Okay, it burnt the plastic basically, so I couldn't use it anymore, so I threw it in the bin. Now I had to get a new one that was delivered yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday, one of them days. So it's already washed and everything. And then I've got my Pyrex dish, which I'm going to be using to make my spaghetti in. Okay, this can be used on your electric cooker, by the way, and even oven and microwave. So I'm just going to put a bit. So with your pasta, you need you can, if you want to do it quickly, like your spaghetti, to cook your spaghetti quickly, basically you can just boil water in a kettle, or you can the longer way is to boil water in your saucepan. In my case, my Pyrex dish. Okay, so I'm only going to use half of my spaghetti because a little goes a long way with spaghetti, and I'm going to break it into two. Half. Okay, now that is it. That's all I'm going to do today. Okay, now this meal is for tomorrow lunch, but because I'm going out in the morning, I'm not going to have time to prep my lunch and all of that. So I'm prepping the sauce this evening so that tomorrow when I come back, I can just prep the spaghetti, and then I'll come back with a short video tomorrow showing you the complete meal. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave this on my worktop here, and I'm just washing the cover. Okay, so just had to wash the cover because I used it earlier, and I had just washed the top. So I'm just gonna leave that there. So now I'm going to turn. Okay. So I'm going to prepare my vegetables for the sauce. While I'm doing that, I'm going to garnish. This is for the garnish, basically. Mild cheddar cheese. Okay. This is the British mild cheese, the Discover Choice. Okay, that's the brand. But again, this video is not sponsored by Discover the Choice. It's basically me just sharing with you what I'm going to be using. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the fridge because we don't need it now. Okay. So I'm just going to use 2 of this, and I'm going to use 3 of these mushrooms. Now I'm using the chestnut mushroom and the vine or ripened tomatoes. So I got both of them from Co-op. Okay. I've got another video to film shortly after this, so that is why I'm just using half. Now, with my mushrooms, I like to peel this bit off because it carries a lot of soil. So I like to take that off before washing, of course. Okay. So I hope you guys have had a good day. Today's Thursday. I've had a chilled work day, as you do most days, because I work from home. So yeah, just filming videos here and there, and just doing mum life all day on top of that. So that is that. I've got one more to peel off. My blender is already clean. Right, that's that. And then I've got my minced beef here as well. So I'm just going to turn my cooker to begin to warm up. I'm going to put it on gas mark 4 and let me open this. So I like to give my mince a quick rinse, okay? Right. washed my vegetables already. So with my mince, let me just turn around. Now I'm going to put my mince in. Now for me personally, I normally use, when I get this big mince, like the big pack of mince like this, I like to divide it into two. So I'm going to cook it all together. However, before I add my sauce, I'm going to separate it into two. So then I'll just cool one down to use for another meal, which is normally just a chili con carne with rice. And then the one that I'm preparing today, I'll finish it. Okay, so that's that. So let me clear my rubbish. You can put that on the side. I need a chopping board. So I'm just going to brown my mince while I blend. So I've got my onion here. That's just to give flavor to the meal. So in case you're wondering, oh, why didn't I see your onions when you film the video? You won't see all the ingredients that I use. I just put the major ones too. That makes the base of the meal basically. The rest is just you add according to your taste. Which I like my onions. I like onions in my meals. Okay. So my chopping board is clean, by the way. And so are my hands. Just rough chop the onions. Okay. So that's my onions here. So I'm just going to add it to my mince that has already started to brown beautifully. I'm just rinsing my chopping board. Rinse and wipe and put it away. Okay. So now I can move you guys up again. I'm going to use olive oil to blend instead of water. If you don't have olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, or you can just use a bit of water. Okay, because your mince already have a bit of fat, so you don't need a lot of oil. So if you don't have vegetable oil or olive oil, you can just use a bit of water and it will be fine. So I'll just chop roughly chop my tomatoes, making sure it's fine. Yep. Roughly chopping it just makes sure that you see how the inside of your tomato is, and also it helps your blender in terms of work. Okay, so that you're not overworking your blender. Now I'm going to do the same with the mushrooms. These are the stems, just cut them into two. And then the top part, just cut them into two. Okay. I'm just going to rinse my knife and rinse out my bowl. I'll use my bowl to separate my mince once it's browned. So I'm just going to put that on the side. So just put a bit of a drizzle. So I would say put 2 tablespoons. Okay. No, I'm going to use this again to do a quick video. Okay. So that's it. Just because you don't want to fully blend all your mushrooms, so you just need to quick rough blend, basically pulse it. So now we're back to the mince. Okay, I need to reduce my heat to 3. So you make sure that as your mince is browning, that you actually separate it using your wooden spatula. So it's not yet completely brown, so I'll leave it for a few more minutes. But while it's cooking, I'll add some garlic. Give me a minute. So I'll just use some A.H.P chopped garlic, sorry. If you're not following my page called A.H.P Food Store Limited, do so if you're into agriculture and it's got how I make seasonings and all of that. So I just put just a teaspoon of garlic. I've got some fresh garlic, but I don't have the time to be chopping right now, so I'll just use the chopped garlic already made. And I'll just mix that. I don't have my oven gloves yet, so I'm using this to just make sure I don't burn myself. And I'm just going to put some table salt in there. Normally I put less than a teaspoon of salt in my cooking, just because I have young children, so I don't really like to over salt our food. And that's the good thing about making your own sauces at home, because then you know exactly how much has gone into it, how much salt, how much ingredient has gone in there. So now I can add my tomato and mushroom. Pasta sauce. So if you're a parent and you want to get your children to eat more vegetables and they don't really like vegetables, this is the beginning ways of introducing them slowly to vegetables. You puree. You add them to your sauce and blend it so they don't see it. When it's guess what, guys? I did not separate my mince. So I've got a whole lot of mint sauce. Wait, no, the bottom. Okay, so the sauce hasn't gone to the bottom. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna separate it. Quickly separate it. Because remember, I only use half. So, thankfully, I had not yet stirred the sauce into it. So that's all I need. Just a bit of mince, and I'll just add kidney beans to it. That makes a whole different meal, and I'll serve it with boiled white rice. So, and all I'll need to do is add a bit of chili to make a chili con carne. So I'll put that on the side to cool down. Now let's go back to tending to this. See, I haven't added any water yet, and I don't need to add a lot of water. I'm just going to rinse this jug and then add it into here, but it's not going to even be a lot of water. I'll show you guys what I mean. So that much is about half a cup, and just rinse everything, and that's it. I'll let it cook down and reduce. Oops. Meanwhile, I'll just wash out my jug. So that's how my sauce is looking. And then and let it cook down. So guys, I'll just let my sauce cook down nicely, and tomorrow I'll make the spaghetti just by boiling some water, adding my spaghetti with a little bit of vegetable oil so that it doesn't stick together, and cook it down for like 15 minutes, and drain it in a colander, and then serve it with the sauce over it, and garnish it with our mild cheddar cheese. So you can expect the short video on YouTube, okay, of this meal once it's put together. But other than that, that's it. That's all it takes to make this spaghetti bolognese using the sauce that I showed you. And that's it basically. So if you have your pasta, you've got your mince, you've got some tomatoes, you've got your blender, you've got your vegetable, your olive oil, you've got your mushrooms, you've got your garlic to season, your salt to season. You're good to go. You have your meal done in basically 30 minutes. You have all your food together. 30 minutes maximum, 45. You should have your meal on the table. And that's it, guys. I shall see you. Let me know in the comment section before I go. Let me know in the comment section. I've left my window open, so but little moths. Anyway, what's it called? Let me know if you've tried any Italian meals. Let me know in the comment section. But that is it, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye.